Hello, it's Fiery Grace the Gifted, and I'm here with a channeled love letter from your Divine Masculine. I've already blessed and shuffled. Let's see what the Divine Masculine has for us today. Hi. You know you're amazing, right? All right, maybe you don't know you're amazing, but you have to know you amaze me. You have to know that you have been a light, that you have given me so much to look forward to. You show me things, not even things I've never seen sometimes, even things I have. And you show me there is beauty. You show me there is a sweetness. You show me there's always another side. And you don't know what that's done for me. You don't know how much that has changed everything. The day I changed my mind was the day I became inspired. I owe you. My gratitude is not enough. I owe you. I have never been able to look ahead and see an opportunity, see a chance to make my own dreams come true. I've never. And here I stand looking at the road ahead with excitement, looking forward to some adventure that I don't quite understand, and yet I just know is meant for me. You don't know what this light has done. There was so much that I was worried about, so much that terrified me and kept me from being able to even consider that there were good things. There was so much that I felt really guilty about. Things that I had missed, things that I had blatantly ignored even. And yet you showed me that if I just took the time, step by step, piece by piece, one by one, day by day, and if I just stopped making excuses and made the effort, that when the time finally came, that when things were supposed to be different, I would be ready and I could accept this new space, this new way of being, this new view. For so long, I was so close to death, so close to the end, so close to nothing. That's why I never saw myself going forward. I felt caged. I felt terrified of everything that was in front of me because all it looked like was more of the same. And I didn't want the same. I didn't want the heartbreak that the same gave me. You showed me that it wasn't life that was breaking my heart. You showed me that I could make the change if I just stayed focused and if I remembered who I was. I'm so sorry that I forced you to be the leader. I, I never thought about life like this. Life where I would be the one with nothing, and I would approach my partner with so little and look at them with all their abundance and ask them how. How do I get there? How do I meet you where you're at? How? I never expected myself to be this person. I always thought I would figure it out in the end. I always thought I would be able to see through. But the problem was I couldn't see through the cracks because there was no light. And yet somehow you showed me that no matter where you were, it was possible to shine. You waited for me. You met me where I was, and yet somehow you went forward, you went on, you lived, you grew. I don't know how you do this, how you have this opposing and yet this harmony. It's beautiful and mind-boggling. How do you do this? How do you face the day and the night? How do you love, but also know that powerful fire of truth that so many are afraid of? How do you do all this? And how do you share it so freely? How did you know I even needed a torch? You know, I spent so much time trying to convince you that I was fine, and you knew I wasn't. How do you always do that? How do you always know when something's wrong? I am a master of hiding my feelings. How do you know? Do you know how frustrating that was? Do you know how scary it was? I never anticipated having any kind of forced vulnerability in my life, and you... I'm sorry. I don't know what made me so afraid to let you love me. I don't even know how I got so stubborn about things that now I think about. I don't even believe this stuff. I don't even know how I got to this point of saying, yeah, this is true and that's true. And it's not. It's never been. It's not real. How did you know? How did you know? I just want you to know that I'm ready. And I thought I was ready, and then I thought I was ready again, and then I thought I was ready again, and I really feel it this time. Something changed and something happened, and the other day I thought to myself, I gotta change. I gotta give this up. I can't do this anymore. This isn't me. I don't even want this. I don't even know how I got here. When did I decide that this was my life and that was my future? No more. I'm coming. I'm coming, and I'm coming in hot. I need you to stay ready. I know that there are things that I have done that have held us in place, that have held even you, your beautiful, magical self. I've held you back, and I know it. I owe you. I have so much that I have to make up for. I'm on my way. I see it now. And as the dust starts to settle and the smoke clears, I believe it now. I can't deny what I've seen, what I've heard from myself, not just from you, but from from inside me. I have thought thoughts that I don't think that way, and I don't talk that way, and there's no way it was me. And yet I always know. I always hear those little whispers in my ear. I know it's when it's you, I know. But it's me now. It's me. It's like suddenly I know all the rules. And everything makes sense. And I can see that thin line in between. And I just know, and I don't know how. But I do know that it's time for me to give, to share what is due. I can't wait anymore. And I'm going to probably struggle for the rest of my life trying to figure out how to do it like you. Where do you even find this? It's like you have this magic bag and you can just pull out whatever you need whenever you need it. I do not understand this abundance thing. But you seem to just... One day, maybe. But for now, what I do get about it is that if I give more, I have more. It's going to take a lot of getting used to. But I trust you. Because I've watched you. I've watched you grow. I've watched you fall. And I've watched you get right back up. You amaze me. I don't understand you at all. And yet I know you like the back of my hand. I thank you. You taught me how to flow, how to feel. I started dreaming again. Maybe you can teach me how to love. I can feel it now. There's no more time to waste. Hang on, my dear. I hope you're excited. Because I finally get it. And I can't keep wasting my time. Thank you. Thank you for amazing me. Thank you for noticing me. Thank you for loving me. And thank you for forgiving me. That was the one thing I was the most afraid of, is that we would get to this place where I was finally ready and it would be too late. Thank you for showing me that unconditional love is never too late. I don't understand what I mean when I say this, but I do love you. I never used to feel anything when I said that, but I feel it.